Good afternoon, evening, and morning, everyone. Welcome back to the second episode of Ned RPG's The Shattered Realms. I'm your forever DM, Cerberus Apollyon, and I'm joined by Angel, M, Crispy, Coco, Satan, and Sawyer as we continue to explore the adventures of this group. You guys can say hi if you want.
Hi if you want.
Hello.
So, as a bit of a recap, our party began their adventure in the town of Viorthrope, where a blizzard has kept everyone inside the safety and warmth of the walls. As the party members met each other in unique ways, falling off a balcony or collapsing into the snow, they learned that Adris was in charge of the celebration for Saloon, which was occurring at midnight. A mysterious bug-like creature encased in ice was found by Hunter, the son of the tavern owner. Shortly after finding the bug, an ice-like explosion was heard, and the party found Amos, Admiral, and Hunter frozen in time. Adris, unsure of how to handle this, wanted to complete the ritual to receive at least some good luck for the upcoming year. As midnight drew closer, a golden retriever stole the ritualistic staff and danced around the party. With a minute left till midnight, a thick mist slowly closed on the walls of Viorthrope. As the mist surrounded the party, they were torn between staying by the dog and seeking shelter. Ular chose to stay with the dog, while the rest of the party sought shelter. And this is where we will continue unless anyone has any questions. No? Perfect.
I have no questions, Your Honor.
No questions.
Sir.
My hands are down.
My hands are
And if
in
you
my
thought Ular made it into the inn, you were wrong. And
Yes.
I'm gaslighting you because Ular did not. It never happened. Forget it.
You saw nothing.
You're silly for thinking about that.
Yeah, you're stupid. You're wrong and you're stupid.
You're bad.
You're bad.
L. Big L.
Shut up.
Stop talking to me.
Subtle.
Mhm,
Subtlety.
very, very subtle retcon there. Ular, as the mist saps all of your body heat away, can you tell the most prominent memory that comes to mind?
I guess I would start thinking about my father.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a time we were in one of the gardens back home. I don't remember what we were talking about or what he was telling me. I just remember him smiling down at me.
Okay. As you remember this memory of you and your father in the garden, you feel warmth on your shoulder, almost like a hand steadying you, giving you heat to combat the freezing mist. After a moment, the mist lifts away, and at your feet is the ritual stick that the dog has taken. Its former pale crystal has been replaced by a glowing green one. What would you like to do?
I don't see the dog around anywhere.
The dog is gone.
I will pick up the staff, and is there still like fog around, or is the way clear?
The fog is completely gone.
Then I would sprint to the inn where everybody else is huddled down.
As you reach the entrance of the inn, you hear a voice call out somewhere in the distance. Ishtal mi fo, Tishtal fo Afsten. This language is completely unknown to you, but you feel a sort of comfort with it.
Okay, I don't see anyone else around if I look around.
Nothing. All you see is the moon lighting up the village. Not a soul wandering around.
Alright. Into the inn.
That's normal. All right.
And you rejoin the rest of the party. Jordan, what is your reaction to seeing Ular survive the fog?
I would probably have been close to the door of the inn, like where Layla opened the door and stuff, and probably would have grabbed onto them immediately and started like looking them over, like, "Are you okay? Are you have all your limbs?
I think so.
You okay?" Oh,
What happened? What happened out there?
yeah. There was the fog, and then you were out there still. What happened?
The moonlight shone down on the staff, and the fog receded. And there was a voice. I didn't understand it though.
A voice.
I don't know what it said.
Did it sound familiar in any way?
Not to me.
Dog gone? Because I don't see dog.
Yes,
right?
the dog was gone. All that was left was the staff. And the crystals changed, I believe.
Yes, that would be the protection of Saloon. Although, I'm not sure what protection she's offering us right now.
Well, some, obviously, if the moonlight cleared the fog.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh. What? Oh man. Oh man. What?
Uh-huh.
I do.
Address words any moment.
Words. Words. I'm afraid fail me at the moment. As you might imagine, this is easily the worst day of my life. So thank you for that.
I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Ular, sorry. When you heard the voice, you said you didn't know what it was saying, right? It was like a different language, or
Yes, it's one I didn't recognize.
did it sound like the one that Adris and forgive me, that
Merrick.
Merrick.
And as I say that, I'm gonna make sure Merrick's with us.
Did it sound like
Merrick
the
is
language
with
they
you.
were speaking?
I'll ask the GM, did it sound like?
Roll me a history check to see if you remember. Actually, just a general intelligence.
Okay, darn it, I have. 14.
14. It does sound similar. You don't know if it's the exact same language.
It was similar, I'm not entirely sure though.
Right. Well, how about? I think is everyone else exhausted?
Yes.
Of course we are. And I don't feel that it is safe for us to leave the inn, at least at this time. So I'm going to seek out the innkeeper and see if we can borrow some rooms for those of us that don't already have one. Is the, innkeeper, and we did discuss her name, is Quilanthry in the inn? Do I see her?
Yes. As you walk around the corner, you do see her chopping up some vegetables. Her icon is big. Give me a moment.
She is hot.
Are you saying that in character or no? Okay.
Oh no, she's hot.
You can see her through a small window, chopping up some food, and without a care in the world.
Of course. I'll walk over.
Okay.
How do I move?
Just
click
and drag.
on your character, and then drag it.
You are
Make sure you're on the select.
Yeah,
tool
make sure you're
rather
on
than
select.
manual.
Yep, make
and-
sure you're on select. Yep.
not on the ruler.
I'm a professional.
Roll 20 difficulties, everyone.
Awesome.
It's
I'm gonna
just
just walk through
smaller.
the door, not even knock.
Okay.
Blythe, were you privy
Ooh,
to what
hello.
just
Just
happened?
gonna go sit.
No. What happened?
I look around. There's probably no windows in the room,
Or
right?
should we join?
There are no windows outside, no.
Of
You sit
course.
by yourself, Hamlin.
Blythe, there was a fog of magical proportions, I believe, that threatened to swallow us all up, and sorry, I know I sound insane. Can we borrow some room? Sorry, Amos also was frozen in time. I've got a lot
Oh
on my
no.
plate. I will give you
Mhm.
so much money if we can just sleep here for the night. That is
yeah,
how this
that-
service works, yes.
Yes, you would like to rent the rooms, but you can't pay now. Is that correct?
I most likely can. Do I have any money?
After working in the town and with Amos for a couple of years, yeah, you have some money saved up.
What is the going rate?
It will be 1 silver per night.
Fantastic. Here, how many of us have rooms right now?
Oh my god.
Right now, Layla and Algar have a room. Hanlon has a room.
I also have a room.
Jordan, do you have a room?
Yep.
One last time, yeah.
Yeah, you got a room last time. Technically, you're
Awesome.
the only one without a room. You're just-
That's great. Well, I live here, so that makes sense, actually.
Yep.
Well, Tosser
Absolutely.
is silver, barely keeping it together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much in everything is fine mode.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Yes, I will I will take that room. Here's one silver. And
Perfect.
I believe there will be a town meeting come the morning, but I will let you know when we have specifics.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Would you like some food too?
I could not possibly eat. But I appreciate the offer.
What about you and your friends? And she like nods out towards the rest of the party.
I suppose I'll ask. I walk out the door and ask.
I'm honestly just looking for a bed right now.
Yeah, it's like midnight now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I kind of ate a bunch at the tavern before everything went down.
Yeah, I believe we all did. I believe the only thing we're hungry for is sleep, so the offer is appreciated, but I think we'll all be retiring to our rooms now.
Okay. Well, I hope you sleep well and that tomorrow's meeting goes well.
Oh, it will, because everything is fine.
I'm
Oh.
glad to hear that.
Yes, you should be. I'm going to leave now.
Okay. Have a good night.
Have a good night. And then I walk out the door and I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Well,
So you rejoin the rest of the party. Who? What have the rest of you been talking about for the past minute?
I like to imagine we've all just been sitting here staring at each other.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
gonna say. Jordan's probably just still like glancing over at Ular every now and then. Like, are you really actually okay?
Ular is waiting for privacy to have a breakdown.
And I'd like to imagine that Algar is just like trying to nonchalantly look over Layla to make sure Layla's okay.
Mm-hmm. No, he definitely is casting some not so secret glances at you.
All right, everybody. I know perhaps just as much as you, but if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them.
Dan's kind of absorbing thought in a minute. Just racking his brain. Try to think of any sort of solution.
I'm afraid I'm not much of a planner on low sleep, so as far as I know, the best course of action is to take stock of what happened in the morning. I've decided that there will be a town meeting, and then we will go from there.
Yes, I think sleep will do us all some good.
Mm-hmm.
How's Merrick?
His normal self.
So,
Like,
not a care in the world.
yeah, not really.
Great.
Just going on about how the crops need to be planted in time and whatever else.
That's true, Merrick. That is very important.
I guess I do have one question. So from just to confirm, the we saw kind of the rest of the town get covered in this fog.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I have one question, Address. Should we not be concerned now about the rest of the townsfolk?
I would be more concerned if Quilaith was not there, but if she is fine, I have no reason to believe anyone else is. No one was outside during the storm, as far as I can tell, other than ourselves.
Well, because from the last I remembered, and I could be remembering it incorrectly, but I feel like the fog hadn't quite reached the inn yet compared to the rest of the town.
Suppose
What
that
can we
could be a
do?
cause for concern, but I see no reason why we should leave the inn at the moment. I fear for the fog. Even light might help us more than traveling out here in pure darkness. So I do believe that it is in our best interest to check on the town, as I always do. But I believe we should wait until the morning to do that.
And even if we did go and check when they were gone, what could we do?
Please don't say that.
Suspended, but
I cannot handle that.
we need to sleep for now, and we can figure out a plan in the morning.
I agree.
You make good points.
Okay.
All right,
Having
Merrick, you're with me.
having seemingly come up with a solid plan for how to handle the situation, everyone departs and goes to their rooms for sleep.
Long rest?
Yes, you all have a long rest. Feel free to move your character to whatever room you want.
That's
Well,
what I've been waiting for.
I'll take this one.
It's all
Me and Ula are sharing bed.
Just immediately.
Could I possibly stay up for another hour just contemplating?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you just sit there in silence and you watch as Kui goes up to bed. Have a good night, Asa.
Have a good night.
And you see her walk up the stairs and disappear.
This is not how I wanted it to go. None of this should have. I just wanted to live in peace. Once. Once in my life. Obviously, never. It's always constant running.
After the hour is up, what do you do, Angel?
I think I'm gonna walk to the door
Mm-hmm.
leading out and just stick my hand out.
Okay. It is still cold out. It's the cold that you've been used to for the past couple of months. So,
Nothing has changed.
nope.
I sit there for a good 5 minutes. I'm thinking. Do I take the risk and walk home?
Nope. Mm-hmm.
I think I would do so.
Okay. So Asa makes her way home and goes into bed, gets a nice 8 hours of sleep, and everyone else wakes up. It is a brand new day, full of excitement, adventures, and whoever knows whatever else. What would
Oh, go ahead.
I actually was gonna ask you, what would you like to do?
I believe Panlin will be woken up with a sharp 3 knocks on his door.
Okay.
Sorry, I was on mute. Panlin's probably already awake. He's just quite an early riser, but he's probably just sitting looking at something, trying to study something. On the 3 knocks, he'll go over and open the door and, it's you. Morning.
I'm not gonna greet him. Do you truly believe
Mhm.
that people could have disappeared in this fog?
I don't think so, no. As you said, it's not logical. Calanthe
But
was
the last
here.
day has been completely devoid of logic.
Yes, but my method of magic, it follows a certain logic. And I know not all magic follows the same rules, but when we got into the tavern, the storm was around us, and it completely enclosed on the tavern near enough. I think the only part that we could see was the front door. And the tavern keep was still here, so I don't know. No, to answer your question, no, I don't think. I think being inside and being in the light was safe.
I would tend to agree. However, I would still ask if you're up for it to come with me check on the various citizens to make sure we haven't suffered any casualties.
Of course, of course.
Thank you. Ah, magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting.
There is a beauty in it.
No, there is no beauty. It's a tool. It's a crude tool. It's like throwing a rock. Eventually, you throw a rock, and then you learn one day to slingshot it, and then you learn to slingshot a knife, and then it grows and grows. We get more complex. We get more effective, but it's still just a machine to cause harm. That's why I don't use it. That's why I hide it.
I would greatly disagree with you. Magic is in everything. It's from the it was there when the universe very began and will be there when it ends. It's older than the stars. It's malleable. It is primal, but magic is more than a tool. It is a force. It is almost life itself, in my belief. It can harm, but it can heal. It can destroy, but it can create. It is... There's an old myth back home of a... I can't remember how it exactly went, but it involved a serpent that was of great hunger and eventually began to devour its own tail, but could never quite devour itself entirely. It kept going round and round in circles. It's self-defeating but self-proving, you know? It is beginning without end. It is end without beginning. It is everything. It is eternal. And I think magic is something like that.
Well, I pray that we don't end up devouring ourselves in eternity. Shall we go?
Yes, I think we shall. Should we wake the others, or...?
We should, shouldn't we? And yet, Oh, go ahead.
Layla and Algar are probably up at this point and have probably like started wandering around and doing their normal daily activities. Just as a heads up.
Yeah. These people, even yourself, I find a bit of a kindred spirit in you, Panlin. I know that might seem crazy, and yet I feel as though I can trust you for better or for worse. We have 3 individuals who entered my village less than a week ago. And then, well, you know, the worst day of my life happened. So I'm a little slow to trust in this case. And I hope you can respect that.
I can. That is fair. I shall not push you to do something you're not comfortable. But I can't help but feel that there was a reason our whole band of misfits happened to arrive here the day of. Not that it's their fault, but more like we were put here to deal with it in a way. I am no religious man myself, but the gods do work in mysterious ways.
I try to let them keep to themselves and I do my own thing, but to each their own once again. Alright, there is
Yes,
no
yes.
time to delay. I do grow nervous.
That is fair. We shall head out then, and
Yep.
we can go and check on the villagers. Let
I'm
the
just
others
gonna-
sleep.
I'm just gonna walk out once Panlin's ready and just make my way to the nearest house.
Palin
Okay.
just swings his backpack
As you
on,
walk
heads
out, what?
I was saying Palin just swings his backpack on and heads out.
As you walk out of your room, Jordan also exits their room.
Good morning. Or morning.
It is a morning indeed. Whether it is good, we will soon see.
That's definitely. Are you guys headed out?
Palin's gonna look at address. And just kind of let him answer.
Yes, we are.
You guys are already. Are you? Like out to go to that cave thing?
Oh
No, we-
no.
Of course not. We shall.
Oh.
We shall return. In fact, I don't even know if I will be accompanying you to the cave. So, I'm going to do what I always do and tend to my town. I've just asked Pamela to join me for some manpower.
You won't be coming with us to the cave.
Jordan, I have a tight schedule. We can discuss this at a later time, but I really must get going.
All right. I'm gonna go grab some food, and I'll head downstairs to go, or wherever the food may be.
Okay. We is in the kitchen making some food.
Are there like other like hotel people like eating and stuff? Like, we're not the only ones here, right?
You actually are, because the blizzard has kept everyone away, and all the passer-throughs attempted to leave when they could.
Mm.
Algar and Layla are already eating some form of breakfast and having a conversation.
I kind of wave at them, be like, "Morning. You guys are up as well, I see."
You see Algar kind of do like a behind the head wave at you and continue to shovel food in his mouth.
Completely fair.
Layla's gonna like pop her head around Algar's head and like give a big wave and a big smile. As she also has food in her mouth.
Jordane's also gonna smile back, and then I guess I'll go see if I can grab some food as well.
Layla's gonna like get Jordane's attention and like make Jordane like aware of the fact that there's that third seat at that table that they ended up at, if he so chooses to join.
Definitely. Wait, do they have like a spread of food, or is it just like individual meal kind of things?
I'd say it's individual, but enough to feed more than just Algar and Layla.
Okay, then I guess Jordane will just sit down at that point, thinking like, "Oh yeah, you guys are inviting me to eat."
Okay. Ular, at this point, with all the commotion going around, you also wake up.
Yep. I'll wake up. Then
Uh-huh.
I have no water to splash on my face, but I'm just gonna go out and try and find food, I guess.
Okay.
Probably did not sleep well after that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You see Algar, Layla, and Jordane eating their breakfast together and sitting at a 3-person table.
I lean over to one of the other tables and I grab one of the chairs and I pull it over and like sit it around for Ular.
Layla's gonna do that thing where you sit at a 3-person table and you kind of like scoot over just to like make room for the 4th.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because Layla didn't plan accordingly to having. She's not used to having company with breakfast.
I will go grab a plate for myself first and then join them.
Mm-hmm.
Morning.
Okay, you sit down.
Good morning.
I hope you slept decently.
As well as could be expected. Are the others awake already?
Panlin, not too long ago. They were heading out to do something.
Something. Oh, alright.
And it sounds like Adris might not be heading to that cave. that was mentioned.
Alright. May have to convince him otherwise if this has more to do with that mysterious language him and Marek were speaking.
I would have to say that on my end, especially, I would not feel comfortable wandering around this area without someone who might know more about where we're going, especially since it is just a cave and not a cave with a direction.
Yes. I suppose we'll have to talk to him about that later, whenever I get back.
Agreed. I start shoving food into my mouth.
Hular will eat slowly.
Okay. Do you guys converse about anything in particular, or do you just like a breakfast type talk?
Probably breakfast type talk, while like trying to avoid any mention of yesterday at the morning. At the moment. You know, that awkward, like, okay, something really big happened yesterday, but like we're not really gonna mention it at the moment.
We're just
How are
not
those
talking
Red
about
Sox doing?
Yeah.
So how's that weather? I mean,
Okay. So yeah, you guys have this breakfast conversation, and Penguin and Address, you guys are out exploring the town. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we will switch the map back to that. Let you guys eat in peace.
So, when you say you're not coming to the cave, are you sure that's the best idea? I mean, none of us know the area at all, so
I've given it some thought, and I'm conflicted. However, I would prefer not to discuss this until we've taken full stock of our situation, and I think the time for that would be best after the town meeting, so let us assemble everyone we can.
very well. I
Okay.
suppose we could make it a bit. Do you have any sort of official something you could give me if we were to split up and make this a bit quicker? Just so that they know I'm not some random person coming to their door and telling them to come to a meeting.
I suppose we could split up.
Or was there something else you wanted to talk about? Or
No, yes, there is something I could give you, but I'm worried. I pull out the letter that I received from Jarl Augustus 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
So far, the only one that I've received from Jarl Augustus. And I say, this royal seal should do the trick, but you must promise me not to damage this valuable item.
I'll keep it as safe as can be.
You must.
I've been a tinker my whole life. I've got steady hands.
Okay. Well, then that's... I'm really, like, waffling about handing it over. Then that's... that, I suppose.
Right, well, I'll do...
Let's, before I give this to you, let's just go to one house, and make sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Fair
there's
enough.
that one that's, like, right across the street. Let's go there first.
Fair
This
enough.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. You approach the house. It is the house of the town hunter, who you don't know that well. He typically keeps himself, but on occasion, you guys joke around and talk. He's
Unrelated
got-
to the guy in the town named Hunter.
Correct. Yes.
So there's the town hunter, and
Completely-
then there's the town's hunter.
Yes. Exactly.
Got it. That makes total sense. And there's the
Yep.
tavern called Sweet Hunter.
Yep.
So Hunter
Who
and
he
Hunter
does
could
not
feasibly
work
be
for.
at the Hunter.
Yep.
Okay.
A connection you have made many times.
Yes, I find this incredibly funny. In fact, I will be explaining the joke to Panlin as we walk up to the house. It's funny, right? Because he's a hunter, but his name's not Hunter. There is someone named Hunter, but he's not a hunter, although sometimes he does hunt for things such as the torches from yesterday. And then there's also the tavern called the Sweet Hunter, who's named after Hunter, but not the Hunter, right?
Palin's just staring at the ground the whole walk there, just listening to this.
I'm barely keeping it together. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Just thinking, I am a brilliant inventor. I have invented inventions that have saved people's lives. I have almost brought forth sentience, and I'm having a grammar joke explained to me. What has my life become?
Grammar is very important. It's one of the tenets by which I live my life, but that's not very important.
You knock on the hunter's door, who you know as
Should be here, right?
Arnaldus, and who should be here by all means. He hasn't gone hunting since the blizzard showed up. Complains
than
by
He should be here.
Shush. Complains about how the cold weather always makes his joints act up. There's no response from inside.
Well,
Knock a
well,
bit harder on the
perhaps
door.
Perhaps he's asleep.
Yes.
Right?
Perhaps. Yeah,
That's
yeah, he'll be
a very
asleep.
feasible thing that could be happening right now.
I mean, it's quite early in the morning still.
Yes.
Let's
Would
try
we-
the next house.
Yes, that is it. That is an excellent idea. Let's try the next time. He could also be out hunting, you know. He could have decided, screw the weather. I'll hunt.
Yes.
Of course.
That is a very possible thing that could be happening right now. Let's go to the next house,
Yes,
please.
of course.
Okay, which house are you going to?
So we're at this one, right?
Yeah, you are currently at that one.
should probably go
Try
clockwise.
this.
Yeah.
This one here?
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Or-
the door's here.
Um,
The door.
Address, you know this as the house of Agatha, who is the town, I don't know the right word, but like very invested in plants and
Oh, botanist.
horticulture.
Herbalist.
Botanist, yep.
Weed grower. Got it.
Sure, we'll go with
Dispensary.
that. You see that in front of her house there are dozens of like different plant beds with different soils, all of which are covered by snow.
Right.
Again, as you knock, there's no response.
That's well, you know Agatha. I mean, look at these plants, right?
There's no reason to get up early if the snow is covering your plots, I suppose.
Exactly. Plus, she sometimes, you know, her own supply and whatnot, so maybe she's just passed out.
Yes, I'm sure it's all just coincidence.
It's all just a coincidence. That's what I'm saying, and I'm so glad you agree. Let's go to the next
Yes.
house.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
How about this one here?
That's the town library, which is fallen and in pieces. No one has attempted to repair it for about 10 years.
Let's not go to that one. Let's
I've
go to this
attempted
one.
it, but I don't have the manpower or anyone willing to do it.
Correct. And no one thinks it's a good use of time.
I think it's a great use of time.
I can agree with
I'm
However,
that.
it's
saying,
not repaired.
Adris thinks it's a good use of time. No one
However,
else in
as
the
you'll
village
notice, it's
does.
not repaired, so
Yep.
As another scholar, I think you're right. I think libraries are important.
exactly. Thank you. Let's knock on this door.
Yes. You know, this is the door of the local jewelry maker, Honora However, once again, there is no response as you knock.
Time is it?
Right now it's about 10 a.m.
That's great. That's fantastic. Let's well,
I'm sure this is all a coincidence.
I am going to I suppose a tool of the more brutal variety might be in order. I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant, and try and get the servant to unlock the door from the inside.
Okay.
This isn't really breaking into someone's house. It's more like just making sure that that person is okay, and
Wait,
in
what are you
particular,
doing?
alive. This is
What's
justifiable.
going on? What's
We
happening?
can justify this.
What are you doing? I don't.
This is understandable.
You've just raised your hand at the
This is
door.
my
I'm
duty.
so confused.
Don't worry about it.
What is happening?
Notorious for leaving her door unlocked throughout the town.
See, it's not B&E. It's just me.
Exactly.
The unseen hands very easily pulls the door open.
So the door was unlocked.
Yes, the door
Great.
was
So
unlocked.
I'm just gonna mark that spell slot off.
Okay.
Great. Just keep that one in mind. And I'm going to very, very hesitantly walk in.
Okay. You enter into the room. You smell of a fire kind of wafts around. It's not like something what is currently burning, but more that like someone had their wood stove on. And you see piles of scrap metal on the floor, kind of all just thrown around. Every single one kind of like twisted and dented, not really good for making any jewelry out of. In the far back corner, there's a small pile of crystals on the ground, which, Aegis, you know, are all fake. None of them are really real.
Oh, of course.
However, Honora insists that they are all real and that she found them in a very special place within the nearby woods, but refuses to give any more details than that.
Well,
But
if
there's
there-
no sound of
There's no-
anyone alive in here.
Yeah, is there an Nora in here?
Well, if there's been a fire
There-
going, then surely
Yeah.
there wouldn't be a fire if there wasn't
Were there any footsteps leading
a
out?
jeweler.
No, there were not.
That's fantastic. Okay.
So clearly they'll be asleep, right?
Panlin, I think we may be in denial. I know I'm the last person that should be saying this. I almost fear that.
Going to be okay.
Of course, it's going to be okay. I'm just saying currently it is not.
Yes. We're going to fix everything.
Yes, everything will be
I'm-
fixed. I'm just saying at the moment it is incredibly broken.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, as a scholar yourself, you'll know that the process is important.
Process is incredibly important, and I would say we have not began the process because
Panton is not good at consolation. High at lowest, baby.
I am going
Right.
to. Obviously, we will check every house, but given the circumstances, considering we're currently 0 for 3, which could be a coincidence, I believe it is best if we go check on Amos and Hunter.
That is a very good idea. How many of these places do you think would have had lights on? Amos and Hunter, maybe, because theirs was a tavern and they wouldn't have put out the lights if they were frozen in ice, but also in the basement, I don't remember if there were any torches or anything.
Oh, there would have been some to provide meager light, however.
DM, do I remember if there was light in the basement of Hunter and
I
Amos's?
think we grabbed
Place?
torches to try and unfreeze them.
You grab torches to try and unfreeze them. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I think that's a good idea. Yes. Because if the lights are still on, that will either prove or disprove my current theory.
Although there is a fire currently going here.
Didn't you say the fire had been out? It just smelled as if.
Yep. It is out. It just had smelled like there was something on.
There was a fire here.
There was a fire here at some point, but would that fire have?
You believe that light
Where is
itself was
the-
providing protection from the fog?
I'm starting to think that, yes. Where is the log burner or the source of like smoke in this room, DM?
It is in the very far back, like in the kitchen almost. They have a wood burning stove.
Okay, I'll go over to that. Does that look like it's still embered? Because like if it had been on like last night, it would have still be sort of embery, but
There's a few faint embers, yeah.
Well, this kind of I feel like disproves my theory. But yes, Hunter and Amos, let's go check
Hunter
them.
and Amos, yes.
Okay.
I'll lead the way.
You guys exit Honora's house. Do you shut it behind you?
I mean, it would be polite.
Yeah, shut the door. Don't.
I'm not going to log it, obviously.
Well, we don't have the key.
Yeah, there is no way to enter a house without having the key. Because it is locked. And there's
of course.
no thing that you can do in order to... My unseen servant's gone by this point, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
there is
what,
no
5
thing
minutes?
you can do.
Does it? What's unseen time? Oh, Jesus! What is it? What's unseen servant's time on again?
It's like an invisible guy, basically, that can move really slowly and do menial tasks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is it? What's the time
It lasts
limit
for
on
an hour.
it?
Lasts for an
No.
hour.
Oh.
Oh,
If
I
it lasts
probably
for an
would
hour,
have
it's still off.
dismissed it after it doing what I needed it to do.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
that's fair.
So I believe the one I'm outside was Hunter and Amos's.
Yep. You're
It's also where
outside
I
of
live.
Sweet Hunter.
Well, I'll lead the way, I suppose.
Where he lives, but still rented a room at the inn last night.
Well, I didn't want to journey out in the storm. It all felt incredibly logical. Who would leave after what had just happened? That would be
Yeah.
insane. That would be an insane thing for an individual to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you
Mhm.
see Asa when you woke up, Panlin?
Now that you mention it,
Let's just go in.
let's go for Hunter and Amos now. Yes. We can go and check an ass in a minute.
I mean, yeah, I'll just walk in. I know the place. I'll just go down the stairs.
Yep. You walk in. You walk downstairs to where you had last seen Hunter, Amos, and Admiral, all frozen in place. They're no longer there.
Oh,
The
fuck.
torches are the torches out?
The torches are out. Yes.
There are several fireplaces in here. Are any of them still going, like the one for the stew?
Once again, they still have embers,
Right.
but no
So
no
my
prominent
current-
fire.
my current working theory is that magical light, because your thing that you did the other night, that seemed to chase the fog away a little, but it seems to quell flame.
I suppose that makes sense. I, in fact, only casted it because I knew the dog would not step into the shadow, but if it were also holding off the fog, that would make sense.
Because the dog kept it in moonlight, but the shadows were trying to squash the moonlight. I
And then I'm
think
starting to
light-
believe that everybody is gone.
Panlin's like started pacing and is like deep in thought at this point. I I think the answer is light. It's why it quelled the flames. It's why it blotted out the moon.
Is there any sign of Amos and Hunter having unfrozen, like any activity in the room?
Nope. You can still see that their footprints are like, you
The
know, when
footprints that led them there?
No, not the footprints that led them there. You know, like when you have like your car over a spot when it rains, you kind of have
Oh,
like
yeah.
that dry spot. They're in the ice blast. Their footprints are still where they were, and have this kind of like outline of lesser ice.
You can't just create. Palin's just kind of muttering to himself at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a magical fog that is causing people to disappear in place.
But people can't just disappear like that. You can't just... Unless this is much bigger than we realized.
I'm starting to fear the very same thing.
The footprints are there, but people are gone. But that can't be, because you can't destroy things. That's not how like physical objects, that doesn't work. So transported. They've either been transported somewhere else, or some plane else, but I don't... Let's go
Something
and-
else.
Do you know about... Do you know about the structure of the planes?
What, like rolling hills, fields? What do you speak of?
I know very little. Very, very little. I don't even think our best scholars understood it. But as far as I'm aware, there is other, I suppose, places parallel to our own. That's sort of outside of space and time.
Outside of space and time.
Unbound. But to get there, it's a very, very difficult task. It is all but impossible. Our highest, back home, our highest serving wizards and artificers and clerics were unable to, so...
Oh, of course, magic couldn't do it. That surprises me in no way.
If anything could, it's magic, but not the likes of which I or you can muster.
Well, seeing as how I am here, I will collect my things. I'll check the
Mhm.
rest of the town for what it's worth.
Yep.
Although, just because it is what I should do. And then, if the
Yes.
town meeting is to be called, it will be in the inn. And
Yep.
we will take stock of our situation from
I'll
there.
go and check Ass's house and see if... Wait, never mind. I don't know where Ass's house is. I know where Ass's forge is.
I would know where Asa's house is, though, right?
Yeah.
We should go find Asa.
That's, yes, very good idea.
Asa is the only one who's been here longer than I have. Well, not longer. Any meaningful amount of time, as I have.
Yes.
As you walk around town, the only house with life in it is Asa's.
Enlin, I'm starting to believe it's not a coincidence. I'm just.
You
slowly
might be
reaching a
onto
conclusion.
something there.
At this point, I'm beginning to believe.
He's beginning to believe.
Asses kidnapped all of them.
There's just no sign of life anywhere.
No.
Yes, that's. I'm slightly
The
worried
only
now.
thing happening around the village is the cry of a bird.
No,
Bird.
no, not the magpie.
How could a bird survive? But mm,
Oh yeah,
Unless
is there any like
people-
animal life here?
Typically there's other birds around, but the only thing you hear is the magpie.
No, that's fantastic. I'm glad the magpie survived all this. I'm glad to up everything. The magpie specifically survived. That makes me
Mhm.
very happy. Let's go find Asa before I lose.
let's.
Okay. You walk up to Asa's house.
I don't even knock.
Try the handle immediately.
Asa, what is your reaction as your front door just suddenly slams open?
Oh, fine. Just walk in and don't even.
Thank you. I will. Have you noticed any activity amongst the town? I noticed that you might have left.
No, I just woke up and I'm just trying to eat my breakfast in peace.
Well, eat quickly. We've got to move. This is
Why?
much bigger than we realized.
Oh, do tell.
So we believe that the fog has caused everybody in this town to disappear, with the exceptions of us, our 4 visitors, the innkeeper Qualaith, and Merrick. We may very well be the only people left in the town, and if that is the case, I'm not sure it is safe anymore.
I have my working theories, but I'll wait until we're back at together to present.
Alright, let me. Fine. Let me gather my stuff. You better not walk into my house again without knocking.
I'm sorry, the situation is a bit more dire than the respect I have for your
Some
property.
formalities would be nice.
You believe that I do not enjoy a formality? However, it is urgent.
Panlin's also got a bit of parchment out, like a big sort of parchment scroll, and is like writing on, basically propped it on the floor, and it's just writing notes, just scrawling while waiting for the 2 of them to get ready.
Okay.
Where's my.
Pack your things, eat your breakfast, and we shall return to the inn, take stock of our situation, and make a plan.
Okay. I just need to get my things. Where did I put my. Ah, there it is. Alright.
After about 10 minutes of looking,
10
Asa
minutes?
gathers all their things. Yep.
Yep.
Did you roll for that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
The thing they were looking for was on the top shelf. They forgot they put it there.
Which is weird because Asa is so incredibly tall.
Mhm. Yep. You guys make your way back to the inn, and at this point, Jordan, Ular, Alger, and Leia have finished eating their breakfast and are now just sitting around having a conversation.
Panlin's basically just marching in as fast as little gnomish legs will carry him.
I'm going
Turns the
to
corner.
quickly grab Merrick and Qualaith wherever they are before bringing them to the hall, I guess, wherever we're eating.
He's
Okay.
gonna turn. Pan's gonna turn and see the other 4 sat there and just, come here. We need a bigger table. This is important. Quickly, quickly, quickly now.
Okay.
He's just gonna stand on the chair because it gets him the tallest,
Okay.
and he rolls his notes out onto the table, and it's like a
Mhm.
big roll of parchment, like probably taller than he is at this point.
Okay.
And he's just waiting for everyone to gather around.
Despite everything, I am somewhat impressed by the big roll of parchment.
I'm assuming your guys' journey was productive.
Well,
Not
Hadris,
in
if
the
you'd
way
like
we might have
to
hoped.
explain the basics, explain the situation.
I suppose. There's no kind way to say this. I believe that we are the 9 people left in Viorthrope.
You hear Olathe just gasp.
Yes, it's very dramatic. The fog, as Panlin and I have discovered, has caused everybody to disappear seemingly on the spot. That is actually the entirety of what we discovered. So if anyone has any
So
ideas, wisdom,
there's no
otherwise,
one.
as far as we can tell, no.
No bodies.
No
nothing.
bodies. Even Amos Hunter and their dog, their little dog too, disappeared.
I
Okay.
have a theory about
Do
the
you-
shadows. So he's standing up, he's kind of scratching his head, looking at his notes, like tilting his
Stand
head.
up,
'cause he's
Panlin.
wrote them at like he's wrote them at like awkward angles, so he's like turning his head and shit to read them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so last night during the storm, Adris did his. He's gonna look up and realize Kalaith is there. And
Thing.
Adris did his thing, and that made the shadows. That seemed to repel the shadows. The dog took the staff and kept the light.
I'm sorry, Quillate, this must be very confusing for you.
Very. I
dog took
I
the
don't know what's
staff.
going on.
Sorry, the dog took the staff, the magical fog. It's a whole thing.
Ular, you survived.
Okay.
Just roll with it for me.
You're in the last strand of moonlight before the shadows finally condensed. As far as I could see, the fog covered it up before we got a good glance at it. But my current working theory is light repels it, but only to a certain degree. All the torches, all the fires, anything that produced light in the village has all been quenched, but embers remain as if they'd been burning, but just put out at a moment's notice. And all of this leads me to question what in the nine hells is this thing? I'm not sure, but I think everyone has been transported somewhere. Where that somewhere is, I don't know, but I do believe they're still on this earth, I suppose, on this country. I don't know, but that's all I've got. I'm sorry. Just kind of slumped down in the chair.
Theories
Defeated.
are theories. What we do know for sure is it's just us. I do not believe the town is safe. We have been given a mission for what it's worth from Merrick, but that mission was to supposedly unfreeze Amos and Hunter. I don't know now what we are to do.
So, wait, okay. Let me get this right. Light might protect you, but might not, right?
Yes.
Magical light is our best bet, I believe.
Okay, magical light. They're gone, and we think they might have been transported either somewhere else entirely? Like, somewhere else within this area kind of thing?
That is my theory. They have been displaced.
Yes, yes.
So either magical light works or it doesn't work, and they have either been displaced or not displaced.
Not a lot to go on when you put it like that, is it?
It sounds like we don't know anything.
Yes, that is because we do not.
In all my years of study, I've never come up against anything like this. I need to see the outside. May we go to the cave? I know it's loose, but it's something, you know?
We have one lead. Even if it's not the right lead, it is something. It is a thing for us to do. And I think it would at least benefit you to leave Viorthrope in case it is still a danger.
How far does this stretch? That is my question for now. If we go, as you say, if we go to the cave, I need everyone to help me here and look out for any sort of wildlife, any creatures, any, even down to insects. Because if it is exclusive to Viorthrope, then I really don't think the people will have been able to have displaced far.
Right. Okay, so keep an eye on the surrounding wildlife.
Yes, if you can. It would be appreciated.
So, sir, we were told to head north to the cave. I
Mhm.
have been here a hot minute. How much do I know about the surrounding geography?
Given that Aegis only likes to take like 5 to 15-minute walks outside of the village,
True, the
Aegis
longest I've been
hasn't
outside the
explored
village is
that
17
much.
minutes in the last 3 years.
Mhm.
But I suppose I would
I
pore over maps and listen to travelers and have a general idea.
Do you know that not a lot of people tried to go north of here due to the conflict between Sokugeri and other countries?
Or would I have heard anything about a cave?
Hunters mentioned finding caves before,
But nothing specific.
but nothing specific.
Would there be a town to the north that we could potentially ask around it?
The nearest town to the north is about 50 miles away.
When Hunter found the insect at first, what side did he come into the village from?
I believe it was the area that I came from, if I'm remembering right.
And what
Which
direction would that
was-
be? North?
Be northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I suppose it's possible.
Could you not ask your man here? I keep forgetting the name off.
Who, Merrick?
Merrick, yes.
It is not generally wise to ask Merrick simple questions. Although, you may try.
Excuse me, Merrick.
Hmm.
You mentioned a cave to address here. Do you have any sort of direction to it?
Hmm. Mm-hmm. And he like reaches in his back pocket, like deep inside his trousers, and pulls
Oh,
out
not at the
a
table, Merrick.
and pulls out a very tiny piece of parchment paper that has a map with the border of Viorthrope in the bottom left corner and a few notable locations on it. But one in particular that you're looking for is a cave. And there's a cave about 2 miles north of Viorthrope.
2 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Pan's kind of looking at it and adjusting the lenses on his goggles, getting like a close look 'cause it's a small map.
Mm-hmm.
Well, slots it back into place. I believe we have our first lead, and he's going to put it on the table in the middle of everyone.
If not a lead, at least something to keep us busy.
Pause so.
Yep.
Thank you, Merrick.
2 miles. Well,
Mm-hmm.
even with the snow, that's only a day's journey.
Well,
Do
I
we
suppose-
need to be concerned about the fog coming back at night? night.
There are a lot of things we need to be concerned about. The fog could come back today. The fog could come back while we're traveling. The fog may not be centered on Viorthro. We have no idea about this fog, and frankly, every time I say the fog, I pee my pants a little. So,
Oh,
let's just ignore the
That's
fog.
my list.
well. Do we? If I look around, what did we do with the staff last night?
I would still have it. Uar would still have it.
Yeah. Uar still has the staff.
Okay. Would it be wise to maybe bring the staff with us? As you said, it has Saloon's blessing, correct? Or
If nothing
protection.
else, it's a luck charm.
I'm sure we could use that.
Yes, we could use any sort of luck we can get.
I suppose it. What happened last night? We didn't quite see. The fog cut us off to you.
Adris's magic seemed to merge with my torch as the fog was enclosing, and I assumed the worst right before a beam of moonlight shone down onto the crystal atop the staff, and the fog receded.
Might I examine that?
By all means.
Gonna take it and I'm gonna give a. Now I could, if we want to be extremely thorough.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 10 minutes and I could tell you all I could tell you about it. Or if we're leaving more urgently, I could just try and figure out its machinations.
Best to get all the information we can, I say.
Very well.
We're in no rush. Everyone is already gone.
That's definitely one way to look at it. Where is the spell? I'm gonna
Sir,
cast
can I make
Identify.
a
Ritual.
just a general perception roll to see if when I was talking about the fog, anyone did it something like reacted in a weird or suspicious way? Because I feel like I still don't trust about half the people at this table.
So you want to make a perception check against the people around the table?
Or insight, depending on. I just want to like gauge reactions.
Yeah, let's do insight.
Insight? Okay. My insight is much worse, so I'm kind of mad you did that.
I mean, you're the one who mentioned it, so.
That's true. That's true. Actually, no, they're both +1. Well, that's only a 12, so.
Okay. Is anyone trying to hide anything? Any reaction, or are you just letting your face just have natural reactions?
Panlin is
She's,
far too engrossed in thought to think about that.
Okay.
Jourdain would probably seems concerned about it, but not in anything like oh yes, this is going exactly how I planned.
Okay.
Uar's kind of the same,
Asa?
concerned.
Nothing.
Okay. And then Layla, any attempted hidden reactions?
No, Layla's just there.
Okay. You see everyone's just kind of reacting naturally and not really any ulterior motives.
Wow, they hide their ulterior motives so well.
You feel you trusted Panlin. It was me all along.
It was me, Hamlet.
Pulls off a mask and it's the same face underneath.
Thanks for watching the Shattered Realms, everybody.
But yeah,
Why does that say
So-
spell save? Hold on. That's not
it
right.
just says spell save after every spell, no matter what.
Yes, object save against by identify. Go.
Surprise, it's sentient.
Bryce, you're now cursed.
Ah, god dang it, not again.
Again.
Not
Again.
Actually, I've just realized I don't have the peril for identify.
Oh no.
I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
I
you
just read
know.
that. So I
I
can't do that.
we
I
spent
do
10
have a
minutes
pearl
and
for
you learned
identify,
nothing.
right?
Do you?
I used identify. It wouldn't use up a pearl, would it?
It doesn't consume it now.
Doesn't consume.
No.
Okay. I guess I can give it a whirl.
Okay.
I'll ritual cast because I already lost one on a unseen servant,
hmm
which nobody knows about, including Panlin, because I hit it so well and easily.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, give me 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna sit there.
What are the rest of you gonna do for 10 minutes?
I'm gonna kind of look at Ular
Mm-hmm.
and be like, I'm so sorry if you guys hear the walking above me. But are you okay?
I'm fine.
I
As
mean,
fine as I can be.
kind of got left out there in the moment.
Yes, I very much thought I was going to die out there, and that shifted some perspective, but best thing to do right now is to gather as much information as we can and try to solve whatever this is. So I am fine for the time being. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I don't have many moments of experience near death to this extent. So I'm sure whatever you're going through is going to be very rough, but just know that we won't let that happen again.
I appreciate that.
Cornbread?
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As Jordan shares their cornbread with Uar, Adris finishes casting Identify.
I believe that this is a staff.
Yes,
That
it looks like one.
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Okay, shall we?
I
That's all you gathered.
What did I get, sir?
That is the dumbest way I've ever been broken.
I thought you'd like DM'd it to him, but he was like keeping it secret. I was about to fucking insight
Oh no,
check
I
it.
don't serve like fully DM'd. It's a staff. Like that's it. It's a staff with a glowing rock. Congratulations. You have a glow stick now.
No, there is a aura of warmth around it.
There's an aura of warmth around it.
Uh-huh.
However, someone with innate magic abilities must be touching it at all times.
However, someone with innate magic ability, I'm just gonna, as soon as I say that out loud and process it, I'm gonna pass it to Pamela. Must be touching it at all times, so obviously not myself.
Right.
As I
right.
cast Identify in front of Quille.
A spell that famously summons runes and auras.
Fine. Quille, remember 10
Mhm.
minutes ago when you went to make food?
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Okay, we're cleared, guys.
I don't see the issue
Mhm.
here.
That's all.
Why
I'm glad
can't
you
you
did that
give
for the
the
past 10
address?
minutes. I'm glad you
You
did that
just
for the
see,
past 10 minutes.
you just see Kuwaith has like the most bewildered face on her look.
That was unrelated. It's been a long day, okay? I know it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, this staff is magical, okay? It has
Jordan right
innate
now
abilities.
is looking between Adris and Panlin like, okay, wait, why can't Adris hold this? I'm confused. Like, wait a second.
Right, so what
Well,
are
it makes no sense for me to hold it because I'm not innately magical.
Oh. But you... Is... You...
That was a coincidence. The runes and stuff, that was the staff doing that. That wasn't me.
I thought... Okay.
gaslight your party members? Just morally correct.
Adris, please roll a deception.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna roll a deception specifically against Palaith because that's the only person I'm currently trying to fool.
Yeah, whisper it to me. And then Jordan, please make a what would that be?
Gaslight check.
Gaslight.
Insight. Yeah, make it
Yeah,
insight.
insight with my -2. Let's go.
Hold on, that's not the roll. I have to add my modifier. Just
Fuck.
what it is.
Okay. You can just tell me what the modifier is.
The modifier is +1.
Damn, we've got another minus
Jordan,
five.
what is your insight?
1 second.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That would be
Jordan
Those of
might
you
not be the
following along
smartest.
at home, that was a Nat 20 photo that was just sent to our
Mhm.
Discord chat.
-2 though.
-2.
Yeah, that's a 18. Jordan might not be the smartest, but they do know somewhat about how magic works.
Uh-huh.
And Jordan totally sees through the lies of Adris.
That's great. That's fantastic. I'm just like, you know the thing you do when you're like, don't look now, but like nod your head? I'm like, it looks like I'm shaking my head back and forth directly at Quilaith, but looking Jordan in the eyes. Like, shut up. Shut up.
Oh
Mhm.
god.
So, you know, it's just a coincidence, right?
Hold on. Sir, I'm gonna make a roll. But I'm gonna
Okay.
send it to you privately.
Okay.
Is this a do I pick up on the nuance roll?
Yep.
How
Okay.
himbo do we go?
Very himbo. Yes, I would say that you are able to understand the nuance of the head shaking.
Okay, Jordan's gonna look, see the head shaking, and immediately like stuff another piece of cornbread into his mouth. Or just start chewing on that while like looking down at the table, like, this is normal. Completely a coincidence.
Anyway, as I was saying, this staff is powerful, but only in the hands of a magic user, such as Panlin, and not me.
Mm-hmm.
Capiche?
So,
More
what
cornbread.
are its capabilities?
So what?
Fantastic question.
What are its
Sorry, I didn't
capabilities?
catch it.
What can it do? What it do, baby?
Whenever
that
a
staff
magic
show?
user is holding the staff, it emits a 15-foot sphere of warmth,
Oh.
protecting who's ever in the radius from adverse weather conditions.
That's incredibly specific.
Amazing.
That's so situational. I'm glad it came into effect.
Mm-hmm.
So, I suppose that would help us with travel as well.
Forgive me if this is a personal question, but do you happen to have any magical capabilities?
Who?
Lar. Lar.
Oh,
Oh, me? I mean, just a bit, but nothing significant.
How close would you say the shadows, the fog got to you?
Round to a multiple of 5, please.
Oh my god.
An estimate, would you say about 15 feet? I
If
suppose?
I remember correctly, it got
It
well
touched
within
you, didn't
like
it?
5 feet. Serb.
Ular was completely surrounded by the mist.
Yeah, like it was within that 15-foot radius, right?
Yeah, no, like you were smack dab in the middle of the mist.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
So it doesn't stop the mist.
Well, it may not have been activated at that point. That was before the moonlight had shone down on it.
Perhaps, yes.
Well,
Well,
understanding the staff isn't really going to solve our problems at this point. As long as it is helpful, I believe we should take it.
yes, I think so. Right. Unless anyone has anything else.
Well, you have the map.
Head
You
out.
know where you're going. So the 6 of you can pack up and head out whenever you want.
Well,
You can't be serious.
Well, obviously I have a town to tend to.
with no people.
what town?
Panic
Well-
looks around.
Okay, well, what if they come back?
I highly doubt that at this
Someone-
point.
Someone should stay here. What if the
I
blizzard
mean,
goes and we have travelers?
American.
Yeah, and who will take care of Merrick if not me? Obviously, he cannot travel with us. He's a little old.
Kalaith can take care, I suppose. Would that be all right, Kalaith?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
Great, that's great. Well, even so, I was, of course, directly commanded by Jarl Augustus to remain here, so me leaving would be treason.
This might come across as a brash, but I don't think Jarl Augustus has taken much care for your time here.
Hamlin, he is a very busy man. Just because he doesn't have time to always or ever communicate back with me doesn't mean he doesn't expect me to be here and constantly send him updates and communication.
And he'd supposedly be okay with you just sending people who, let's be honest, most of us don't know each other, just on this journey alone.
Well,
We could just walk off and not go to the cave.
but you wouldn't do that because you want to help
Jordan
Viorthro,
just
right?
like a slight smile.
Right, but obviously you care about Viorthrope, so you would help.
This is our only shot, our only estimate at getting your people back. And you don't want to come along.
I don't want to come along because I've been commanded to stay
But you'll
By
be coming
who?
back.
by Jarl
Augustus.
Augustus himself.
A Jarl who has not
These are not-
communicated with you since you arrived here, is that correct?
That is correct, but it is not relevant. These are not my people. Let's make that clear. I have lived here, but I am not from here. I stay, and I take care of this place for the same reason Hunter stays and takes care of his bedroom. Not because I love it, but because I am here and it is mine for now.
And
It's
where
not
is
love
now?
that is
Town
keeping me
is
here. It is
not
service.
yours.
But it is in the sense that I've been commanded to stay.
And
But if
where
you
is
get-
I'll be quite blunt with you, Adris. If you're not coming with us, I see no point in going to the cave, as you are the only one who seems to have a connection to whatever mystical thing is happening here with that language that you and dear Merrick speak. That has something to do with all of this, and if we do not have someone to translate that, I do not have hope that we will find any relevant answers.
Why would we even want to risk ourselves for something that you want?
Do you understand what would happen if it came back to Jarl Augustus that I had directly disobeyed an order from him?
That you left
Do you
for a
think
couple
people-
days.
Do you think that people here, people who are sent to middle of nowhere towns, do so because they are of high status? No. This job is my way to break in and do what I've always wanted to do. This is the price. And after 2.5 years here, if I suddenly throw it all away just to go on a little journey and stop some fog or whatever it happens to be, then what's all of this for? I'll be exiled and I will have nothing.
So what I'm hearing is you would rather leave this unsolved, all of your people missing, to stay here and sit with an empty town rather than go and try and solve the problem.
I am
And
not
report
suggesting
that
the problem
back to
remains
Jarl Augustus.
unsolved. I'm not suggesting the problem remains unsolved. I'm suggesting I do not go to solve it.
So then what do we get out of this? If you are sending us on this quest, what payment are we due?
Gold? What do you want?
Suppose gold is one answer.
Do you even have the means to supply that?
I will once the Jarl pays me for my job.
Has he?
So
Money is, of
you're
course,
in a
something which
job
I-
where you're not being paid.
Well, I will be. I'll be reimbursed, of course,
When?
when the job is done.
And when do you
We-
know when the job is done?
When the Jarl bids me back.
And when was the last time he did that?
Well, he hasn't. yet.
Exactly.
You came out to this town under orders to just stay here with no payment. And you're just expected to live here on your own means with no actual employment, then, from my understanding.
This sounds more like you were exiled, my guy.
Well, when you put it like that, obviously it's going to sound ridiculous. I hadn't necessarily considered that.
And do you think Jarl Augustus, at the end of the day, regardless of whether he's exiled you or sent you away, if he had sent you away to care for these people, do you think he would rather you stay in barrened over an empty town, or would he rather you went out and you fixed the problem yourself? And honestly, fuck the Jarl Augustus.
Do
I
not.
think you should
Do
do
not
it for
speak that.
yourself. I think if you put in effort in this town, I've seen that. I know maybe it doesn't get recognized, maybe it doesn't go, it goes unseen, but I've seen it. You do put in effort and you do care. So why are you abandoning the people now when they need you the most? It doesn't stand to reason.
We're so eager to help Amos and Hunter when they were first in danger, and now you seem to have lost that.
I
Palin's starting to pack up his notes and shove things into his bag.
Okay.
it is a It is a day's journey. I will leave for a day. We can visit the cave. We can get the water. We can return. And then I will remain here. And if there's anything else that needs to be done, we will figure it out from there, because clearly you aren't all that interested in helping, you're just interested in making a point. Nevertheless, I have agreed to do this. And Panlin, never disrespect Jarl Augustus while you're in my presence again. I have grown to trust you somewhat, but trust is currency, and you are losing it. I will pack my things, and I will be ready to go within the hour. I'm going to storm out.
Okay. As you storm out, Quaylith is like, "Oh, I'm sorry to have intruded on this.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
Am I really the only one left besides Merrick?"
Unfortunately, it seems that way. Yes.
And she like raises her hands to her face. Oh
But-
dear.
We'll do everything we can to get them back.
Mm-hmm. And you see her just like put on a brave face and then go over to Merrick and begin to like urge him to a different seat where he like leans back and kind of begins to do like the grandpa snore.
Grandpa during the Super Bowl.
Exactly. Alright,
Palin's
you have an hour.
Palin's gonna sort of finish packing up and just sit there and just sit with him for a minute. Put his head in his hands and just, you know, I'm not entirely sure of his motives yet. I think he has a good heart, but puts his trust in the wrong people. That was like to everyone.
Oh, okay.
That was just himself.
I mean, seems like he has a lot of faith in this Jarl. Misplaced, though it seems.
Indeed, indeed. The boy doesn't have any world knowledge, I don't think. But, as I said, there's a good heart. And where there's a heart, there's hope. Is there anything you need to do before we go?
Gonna make sure that I have layers this time, an actual coat, and probably make sure we have enough food in case we get lost.
That is a good idea. I have some of my own rations, but I don't know about the rest of yous.
If we need food, we can stop by my house and grab some.
That would
Thank
be
you.
much appreciated.
It seems
Okay.
that, regardless of whether we wanted it or not, we've been brought together.
Seems like it.
Quaith is going to walk back towards the kitchen and begin to make you guys food for your journey as well.
Amazing.
Sorry?
Amazing.
You were gonna say something?
I don't remember.
Okay. Totally fine. Anyone want to do anything within the hour?
I've got a couple of things.
Okay.
I'll try and be brief, though. I'm
Yep.
going to write 2 letters I'll have returned to my residence, and after writing them, I will have placed them on the tavern table where they are unmissable. The first one reads, Dear Jarl Augustus. And I'm going to cross that out. Sir Jarl Augustus. And I'm going to cross that out. Hey, Jarl Augustus. And then I'm going to cross that out. Mr. Jarl. No. Augustus Augie? No. All of this just on the paper. The Jarl. To the Jarl. Mr. the Jarl. No, not Mr. Jarl Augustus. Hey. If you have come across this letter, or if it makes its way back to you in some manner, it means that I am gone. Most likely permanently. I want you to know that it was not my decision to make. I was forced out of Viorthrope by a band of untrustworthy individuals. They are no doubt responsible for my death, or kidnapping, or whatever may happen, but it is their fault. I have included at the bottom of this letter a description of each of them, their names, where they are from, and any significant traits about them. Thus that if these are seen in the wild, I'm no doubt you will brand them outlaws and see to it that they are captured or worse. And I thank you for that. The truth is, Viorthrope is in peril. For reasons unknown to me, a fog has captured all but 9 of us. This fog must be magical in nature, causing everyone to disappear in their spots, and I do not know what the solution is, but today I shall be venturing out in order to follow up on if there is anything that can be done. I know this is not what you asked of me, and I apologize deeply. But it is truly, I believe, the right thing to do. That said, once again, read those descriptions. Ban them outlaws. If I am dead, so shall they be. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the job. Thank you for the mission. Yours. Address. Little heart. I'm going to fold up the letter. I have a little bit of sealing wax. I have a stamp that I've been using to certify my letters as official whenever I send them out. Normally to a messenger, but this time I'll just be leaving it on the table. So I will make that seal, seal up the letter, and place it on the table.
Okay.
The other letter is for Eleanor, who, as far as we know, is out and is the wife of Amos and the mother of Hunter. To her, it's a lot shorter of a letter. It's going to be, Eleanor, Amos and Hunter are gone. I believe you will be the first to return, if you do. We have left in order to find them. I am sorry that I could not keep them safe. Forgive me. Address. And that one I'm just going to leave open, and it'll be the first thing that someone reads if they enter the tavern. Then I'll collect my meager supply of things that I came to the town with 2.5 years ago. I'll switch to my traveling boots that have yet to be used. They take about 4 inches off of my height compared to the other boots. And I'll leave.
Okay. having said your not quite mournful, but sad goodbye to the sweet hunter, you rejoin the rest of the party, who have all been kind of mulling over what has been said and talked about and how to move forward.
Are we ready? Packed?
We are.
Shall we?
I am ready.
Panlin, I believe the staff would do best in your care as cough cough, the only magical user in the group.
Layla looks offended.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, Layla. I don't think we've spoken yet, actually.
I don't know if Layla's alive.
Layla's just vibing.
Layla's out here.
Okay.
We out here. Right, well. Shall we get a move on then?
Layla's just gonna look. Layla is gonna look at Adris and go, "You got short," and just walk away.
I'm just gonna start
Okay.
bursting out laughing.
I don't actually... Short, I mean. What?
Short.
This is the height I have. We can go now, right?
Short.
When we reach the
Yep.
edge of the town, Panlin's gonna tap his boots again, but this time I'm gonna cast Long Strider, which bumps me up to 35 feet of movement, which should even out with the rest of the group now.
Hmm.
So you said the staff was protecting us from weather, so I'm assuming we don't have to make those cold constitution checks.
Correct.
Is it still difficult terrain because of the snow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Feet around, boys.
Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed your stay in Viorthrope. I'm sure we'll be back, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Let's go find a cave.
Give me a minute.
Also,
This
just
session of the
double
Shattered
check.
Realms is sponsored by Honey.
No.
Just to double check, the map is meant to be blank right now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Darkness.
Just wanted to double check.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
Whoops.
Control. Okay. Should show up. Let me know if it doesn't.
I've been thinking that Honey automatically finds and applies promo codes at checkout, and you should add it to your browser and find out how much money you could
my
be saving
God.
today.
Not
No.
sponsored.
Not sponsored. Sorry, shush.
Not associated.
Alright, are you guys able to see?
Nope.
Not at all.
No.
Okay.
I see nothing.
You may have to give control to everybody on the token.
I
Yep.
see
All right.
trees.
So
of
I'm giving
green.
control to everyone. The only person who's allowed to move it is Crispy.
Okay.
Alright. Everyone should see it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going north, I guess.
As you venture out, you see a huge swath of forest just
Whoa.
covered in ice and snow and winter. Right now you're about 10 minutes into walking.
Goodness.
We can hear you.
Oh, everyone's internet dying.
Oh. Oh, I can hear again.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh. Hello?
Technical
Hello.
difficulties.
Did Discord just fucking crash? Jesus.
I don't know. I mean, I'm able to hear everyone still, so.
No.
I can hear everyone now.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
I suppose we walk.
As you guys continue walking into the forest, everyone can see that Adris is getting visibly upset about being so far away from the Orthrop, and starts to shake a little bit.
All right.
Adris, can you roll a what would that be? Survival check, please.
I guess I'm just not. I suppose I'm just not entirely sure about the plan now that we've actually left. You know, I rolled a 13.
13. Your instinct is to move back away
As a matter of fact,
from.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna turn around.
Nope.
Honestly, you guys look. The caves. Surely the caves. You know the general direction north, right? I'm just gonna, as I'm saying this, I'm like walking backwards.
None of us can speak the language.
We have to tie you up.
I'm going to like try to just kind of walk up and like put arm around shoulder kind of thing and be like, nope, we're going this way.
Okay, but I really think we should.
I
Just
think you
reconsider.
need to breathe. Everything will be all right. We'll get to the cave and we'll be back
Okay.
within the day. No
We'll
worries.
Get to the cave, back within the day. Get to the cave,
Yeah.
back within the day.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Jordan gives you a strange look of like, okay, he's copying me. I don't know if this is good.
Is this helping?
Am I helping?
Can you make another survival check? This time with advantage.
Yes. Worse. 11.
Hmm.
All of your movement for the next minute is gonna be concerned with getting back to the village.
I have to. I'm sorry. This was a mistake.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna,
no.
No, remember to the cave and we'll be back within the day.
I cannot. I'm going to try and make a contested strength against Jordan.
Oh shit.
Yep. Please whisper them.
Is that athletics or just strength?
Just strength.
And I have to roll as well.
Yep.
Just strength too?
Yep.
I don't add anything to that roll.
Okay.
Fuck.
As the two of them are engaging in a combat of strength versus wits. Let's see.
As I'm like wrestling Jordan, like, yeah, it's just you don't really understand. It's I have places to be. I've got things to take care of. You know.
Remember, none of us can read or speak that language that you
Yes, well,
can.
you should have thought of that ahead of time. You should have learned. We have a library, don't you know?
We are thinking of that, and that's why you're coming along.
Right. Yes.
Right?
As like I'm wriggling
And
out
trying
of
to figure
Jordan's
something out.
headlock.
Come on. None of us.
Yeah, you are able to make it out.
Oh.
I
And
book it.
as you do, Penguin does an 18 hit.
Yes. What?
What?
Please take 6 points of piercing damage.
I'm
Sex?
sorry, what?
What happened?
As you look behind you, or as you feel this thing like shoot into your side, you look down and you see a crossbow bolt sticking out. as a goblin with a crossbow appears on the edge of your vision.
Well,
Well, now where do I go?
Adjus, can you have your own token on the map, please?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
oh dear
Because
God.
technically you're outside of the reach of the protection of warmth.
Can I
Wait.
Oh shit.
Have fun with that.
move to like attack the goblin?
Yep. Can everyone roll initiative, please?
Eee.
Don't forget to click
Yeah.
your tokens. Oh wait, no,
Uh,
we only have the
what
party
do we
token.
do?
Never
We
mind.
only have one.
Yeah.
Wait.
So everyone bring their own in. Or I guess I can add.
could
No,
add 'em,
get rid of your
technically.
characters. Actually, yeah, I'll just add
Well,
because you have your different brightnesses on. But Yeah.
Character sheet.
I will add specific.
Okay.
7.
How do I roll initiative? In
There's
this?
a button.
Next to
Where it says
your
initiative.
armor class, in between your armor class and speed, there's the initiative box. And if you just click the word initiative, it rolls.
On my character sheet?
Yeah, center column. Top of the page. Center of the center column.
Got it. Do I have to add my initiative into this? I haven't actually done anything on the character sheet.
It automatically adds anything.
Uh,
I'm so confused.
We may have to have
Okay.
tokens.
Yeah, I think you have to have tokens. Give me a minute to edit everyone's brightness.
Oh, that's so right.
If you bring your character in, put it within the
This
with
city.
the orthrope
Jesus.
for a minute.
I can see everything.
Oh,
I
don't
can
know.
see God.
I'm gonna just re-roll so it's on the tracker, but I'll use my natural roll.
Alright.
Oh, can I use that one?
Nope.
I rolled a 17, but I didn't add my dex bonus. Is there a way to do that in post?
I can do that.
Okay, it's 2.
Did it not add your tokens?
I didn't make a
s-
character sheet beforehand.
Oh.
Oh.
I also don't have my character sheet in Roll20.
Gosh.
This is a thing that I definitely knew we were supposed to do ahead of time.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were. I thought we were using Owlbear last time today,
This is going great.
so I didn't put
No,
any
it's
of my
fine.
things in.
See, if you click on your number on the tracker, you can just manually edit it yourself.
Got it. And you know what else is good? Raid Shadow Legends. It's an immersive.
No,
online
yeah.
game,
Yeah.
everything you'd
Yeah.
expect.
Hey, we are not sponsored by anything.
I don't know how to. I'm so confused.
Don't know how to.
I'm so confused.
Just.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Okay, because that's not okay. Okay. Hold on. So I rolled.
Plus your
Okay.
dexterity.
Yeah. So I rolled a 21. What is happening?
A goblin attacked. Uar, what'd
I've
you get?
been shot.
And 13 was my first one.
13. Okay. Address, what'd you get?
19.
19. Jardine. Okay. And then Asa got a 10. Awesome.
First one was a 23.
my first one was a
Oh,
3.
I will edit that. Boom. Cool.
Algar's doesn't matter because I rolled a 16, so he'd be going the same initiative that he was,
Okay.
so that one don't matter.
Asa, your go.
I'm just gonna look. Oh, give me a minute. I just burnt my tongue. This is fine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys can all bring your characters up.
I'm gonna run towards the. We see the goblin, right?
Yep.
Alright, and I'm just gonna run straight towards him with daggers out.
Okay. Despite what the map says, it's not to scale. He's about 30 feet from you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I'm practically on top of him by now.
Yep.
Can I jump on top of him and try to knock the crossbow out of his hands?
You can attempt to disarm. Doing so requires getting at least 5 above his AC on your roll. So
What type of roll do you want me to do?
make an attack.
Okay.
Is it still difficult terrain?
It is still difficult terrain.
So you can
means
only
Yeah,
move
so you
15 feet, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to reach him. That's all right. Yeah, so you're 15 feet away.
15.
Thank you for reminding me, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a ranged attack then?
No.
Don't have a short bow or crossbow or anything?
I do, but I'm not very proficient with it. Fine.
Better than nothing.
Yeah,
Do you?
I'll make the roll. Anyway, with a short bow. That's a 19.
19 to hit, that does it. Roll damage.
Where's my? Where is it? There it is. That's 4 6 years in. That's a 10.
10 damage?
Okay. It was very hurt. Layla, your go.
Hold on. Who's? So how close is everybody within me?
5 feet.
Okay.
How far away did I get before this went down?
You just started taking off.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Bless at I'm trying to think who this would benefit the most. I'm gonna cast Bless because I can choose what 3 up to 3. So I'll do it at Asa. Ular and Jordan. is the 3 that
Okay.
I'm gonna cast that at.
Sick.
That gives you the 1d4.
Yes, it
right.
gives you the extra d4 on attacks or saving throws.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you.
So you 3 attackers, you better do good.
Time to roll all ones.
At least you'd get 5.
Don't, Jesus.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Next up is the Goblin Archer.
Gobble.
They're going to shoot retaliation at Asa. They got does a 9 hit?
Load.
It
please.
shouldn't, but
No.
Hope not.
yeah, I would
I
hope
would be
not
very
too.
concerned.
But
You have a negative on your AC.
I would be like, no. No, it's not.
give me a moment.
Technically, the minimum AC is 8, I believe.
It's usually 10
But that's only if
plus
you're
your
wearing
dexterity
no
modifier.
armor. Is that not only if you're a monk? What was the monk thing? I thought it was 8 normally. But I might be wrong on
What? It was 10?
What if you're both wrong?
Then we're both wrong.
that. Probably right, but...
Okay. They went. You missed. Address.
You said for the next minute, all of my movement should be back to Viorthrope.
Yep. At the end of each turn, you may make a was another wisdom saving throw.
Perfect.
Or yeah, we'll go
So
with wisdom saving throw.
So I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself,
Oh
Okay.
no.
and I'm gonna book it. It's difficult terrain, but Expeditious Retreat cancels out, so I'm walking. I'm going 30 feet a turn. I don't know how many squares that is, but
Yeah, just half whatever distance. So
cool. And is it survival or wisdom?
I'm just gonna make it wisdom.
Cool. That's an 8.
That does not pass. You still want to run back to the village.
You guys got this, okay? I believe in each and every one of you.
I do also need you to make a Constitution saving throw for the cold.
Right. I get advantage on these, right? We established that.
Yep.
Cool. 14.
14 passes.
Perfect.
All right. Jordan, as you go to make your move,
Oh.
another goblin steps out.
Oh. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. He just
Hello
like
there.
appears kind of thing.
He darts out from behind a tree. You see this one looks a little bit different than the crossbow one. A little bit taller. Has a little bit more of an orange tan. And draws a longbow back. Fires it at you.
Oh, lovely.
Uh-oh.
How does a dirty 20 sound?
What the fuck?
Oh!
Stop
Okay.
it, sir.
Oh!
Stop it.
That would be 4 points of piercing damage.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
4 points. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Lovely.
Mhm.
Level 1. Level 1.
One, level 1.
We're 4 damage, just life threatening.
Okay.
It is your go.
My go. Okay, how far am I from this man?
About 40 feet.
I can get there if I dash, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna run at this man.
Okay.
Don't forget you get a plus D4 on all your attacks.
I do, but I have to wait until my next turn.
You just gotta get right up in his face.
Yeah.
You also are in difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm dashing,
Okay.
which should give me 30. So I'm about like 10 feet from him then, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, I need you to look over that.
Well, hold on. Okie dokie.
And it is Algar's go.
Okay. Give me a second.
Yep.
Um, you said, okay, how close is the closest one?
About 20 feet from Algar.
So, and it would be, which one would it be? Would it be the one with the crossbow or would it be the one with the...
The one with the dagger.
Okay, so he's gonna go towards the one, because he can walk towards him and then do an attack, right?
Yes, but it's through difficult terrain. Yeah, he would still be within 5 feet though, so he would have the reach.
Okay. Okay, so he's gonna move towards the one with the dagger
Okay.
and swing with his longsword at him.
Okay.
Where'd my dice go? Does a 22 hit?
A 22 will hit.
Sick! So that is a... Ooh. That would be 110 plus. That would be a 13 damage.
13 damage.
13 slashing damage because you used both hands.
Okay. The rest of the party just watches as Algar kind of shoulder charges at this goblin that stepped out from behind a tree, and just cleaves him straight in half.
Oof.
Damn.
My bad, Jordan. Didn't mean to steal your time to shine.
Next up is Ular.
Okay. Having seen the other goblin pop out, do I see any others hiding around potentially?
Make a perception check.
It's perception. Oh, that's not the greatest. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, with a 21, you see uno momento.
Oh!
Or more.
Oh, cool.
Oh, great.
Eyes up, there's more! Oh. Layla dying.
What?
Discord just died.
Oh, rip. Yep. So you see 4 more. What would you like to do?
Cool. I will. How far away is this guy here?
About 40 feet.
That's good enough. I will shoot with my crossbow.
Okay.
It's 19 to hit.
19 to hit. That will hit.
Cool.
For 5 piercing. Perfect. Then let me just add their turns.
I think that's all I can do.
Yep.
Don't suppose I have advantage on that and get sneak attack.
Unfortunately, no. You did not. And then okay. This guy's gonna go. You guys see that he kind of like thuds through the forest as he makes his way through the trees. And you see a very tall goblin looking creature with a mace in his hands. Do any of you speak goblin?
I
No.
don't believe
Guess
so.
a big ol' nope.
Check. Whoops. No.
Oh, cool. You can send that. Cool. He begins to mutter some other language that none of you know what he's saying. And makes a roar towards you guys with his mace held out. And that's the end of his turn. Kenlon, here you go.
It's finally me. Do I cure wounds myself? Because that hurt.
Hmm.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's use my last spell slot and cure wounds.
Okay.
That was minimum. Thanks.
Oh. Oh no.
Fantastic.
But it's fine. It's the exact amount of damage the goblin did.
Hey.
And I don't believe I have any bonus actions I can do. None of my cantrips are bonus. And none of them are useful here anyway, except Firebolt. Yeah. That will end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, shit. Has this been an hour since we left the village?
Yep.
Ah, Longshadows off anyway then.
Oh, no.
continue.
Never mind. I thought you
Alright,
meant
so-
since you guys got ready.
Alright, so I'll need to do a cons save to see if I keep Longshader up.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, make it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I forgot about that.
Definitely.
Nice. Good job.
I can still move 30 feet.
You guys are doing great, by the way.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. The other crossbower is going to shoot at Algar for a 16.
Fuck.
Ooh, lovely.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Yep. For 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Jordan, you watch as the other goblin with the knife pops out from behind a tree immediately to your left and takes a
Okay.
wild stab at you.
It's unfortunate.
Yep, very unfortunate. For a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oof.
Rep.
Oh.
Yep.
At least was the tank.
Does it hit?
Yeah, doesn't nat 20 hit?
Doesn't that 20 hit? No.
I changed the
20
laws of
does,
your
but a
game,
natural
DM.
20?
My 3 shields and heavy plate.
I take your dice and I spit upon it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
that's the amount of damage you take.
That's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Hold on, I have to do math. Okay, well,
we
I am
couldn't beat
unconscious.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys just watch as this goblin jumps from behind the shadows of the tree and just whacks Jordan in the head, and Jordan crumples into the snow. Then we have the other crossbowman who's is gonna take another shot at Pangolin.
Do we have any other healers? Because I don't have any spell slots left.
I think we're doing fine.
Yeah, definitely.
Adris yells as running away. Guys, we're doing great.
I heard someone fall. Was it a goblin? As I'm sprinting.
Well, if we had another body here, you know.
You.
Pangolin does a 13 hit.
No.
Okay. You are safe. And
Get
top of the
fucked.
order. Asa, your go.
All right, Asa, bring it home.
Alright.
He says 200 meters away.
Fuck, there's a huge one now.
I'm 60 feet right now.
Of course.
Yeah, but it's not as funny if I say it like that.
I'm just gonna stay put and launch another arrow shot because I don't want to deal with the big guy just yet.
That is completely fair. Which one are you trying to hit?
That one, the one next to him.
Okay. Roll to hit and then roll damage. Yeah, 26 will definitely hit.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you adding? Is that
They rolled an 18, so
yeah?
Dex is a
wow.
+6.
wait, how do you have a +6 dexterity?
Yeah.
Don't ask me. It's what it gave me. Alright?
Okay, we'll figure that out later.
Regardless, I
but-
think a 20 anything hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 25. Even at max, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that hits. You guys just watch as this arrow just it doesn't even stick in the goblin, it just goes straight through
Oh
their
god.
chest plate. And so they are dead. So that means it's Layla's turn.
How close is Layla? Is Layla close enough to Jordan that she can touch him?
Yep.
Okay, so she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on
Okay.
him. So
Good shit.
that's 1d8 plus 6.
Set.
That will be
How's it? Same question as Zasa.
That'll
How'd you
be-
get +6?
12.
I'm looking right now.
Did y'all not set your
Nice.
things correctly?
Because
You should be.
Yeah, I think something got messed up. It's fine.
yeah, because Cure Wounds is just your spellcasting ability mod, which maxes out at 5.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's maxed out at 5. I have a 20. So there's need 3 just.
We'll figure
So
it
it should
out in
be-
post.
It's
Yep,
not letting
that's
me
true.
even edit it. This is fine.
That's fine. We'll deal with it later. Just keep combat going.
We'll fix it in post, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Layla, you are healing Jordan for 5 points of healing.
Okay.
Jordan, you're at 5 hit points.
Yay!
You're back up.
I am back up
I
for the
just-
moment.
Yep.
I heard somebody get
Yeah.
back up. Was that a goblin?
There's more of them.
Keep running away, you scaredy cat.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my. I have to. I'm gonna use my
That was counterproductive.
15 feet of movement and 15 feet dash to. I'm kind of just moving. I don't think I'm this close to the city, but I'm 90 feet away from the general group now, and I'll make the save again.
Yep.
God, if we all die because of him, I'm gonna haunt him for the rest of my life.
TPK.
That's a 12.
TPK.
12 is not enough.
I know. I rolled a 13 and it wasn't enough. Okay, that's my whole turn.
Okay.
Starting to get a little quieter. You guys are doing good.
Fuck you, address.
Fuck you, address.
I've been running
the
fast, so I'm
gob-
assuming you're thanking me.
The goblin that knocks you down, Jordan, is gonna have a very confused look on their face as they swing at you again. Unsure how you got back up after a amazing hit from them.
You got tickled. You got tickled by Layla.
That will be a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. So they missed. So it is your go.
Did someone just miss that goblin that got up?
I swear to God, this.
Adjus is
Yes.
somehow able to hear sword swing miss at what
I'm
is
just
that?
hearing like video
Like,
game noises when like
80?
you miss and it makes a wah wah noise.
Woofer.
Okay.
Wait, hold
Well.
on. Hold on. Does this? I don't know if this counts. Cause hold on. Algar would have a reaction because it attacked. It tried to attack
Mm-hmm.
Jordan. He has counter strike. When a creature within 5 feet of the bodyguard makes an attack against a creature other than bodyguard, the bodyguard can make an attack against that creature.
Yes. So the reaction would have had to happen immediately after the goblin made the attack.
Okay.
Wait, Jordan, did you attack yet?
I haven't attacked it or done anything yet.
Nope. Algar can make that reaction.
Sick. He's gonna swing his longsword at him again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, 16 will hit.
Sick. What a for 9 damage.
You also see Algar just like savagely chop at this goblin.
Okay, I'm
Very
Oh.
damaged, but not dead yet.
okay.
Not dead yet. Okay,
Not
cool.
Nope.
Oh,
Cool.
dead, yeah.
He ain't dead yet.
Jordan, your go.
Okay.
Oh, Coco's going robot.
Oh, robot Coco.
Yep.
Really close.
I think
as
it's
well.
Coco.
Did I turn to robot?
Oh,
Just
might be
you're
better.
fine.
Rar.
Yay.
Right. I'm going to get up, kind of rubbing my head where it hit me, and I'm going to swing my longsword at it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's funny.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
Let's go.
Murder the almost already dead goblin.
Hey, don't forget
I'm
you get a
gonna
+4 on that
completely
too.
destroy this man.
Yeah,
Guys, the
what's
goblin
your
sounds really
what's your
powerful.
bonus?
My bonus is +4.
Yeah, the
So 24
goblin's
in total.
dead.
Fuck yeah.
So you got another +4 with the bless. That man is just a pile of meat now.
Yep.
Just stab into his gut and just yank upwards.
Is that it for you? Go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can't do lay on hands. That's a bonus action, so yes.
Okay. Algar, you go.
Okay, so that one's dead, and this one right here is
Yep.
how far away?
Algar can reach it.
Okay, Algar's gonna move to that and
Okay.
swing again. He's gonna take another swing at that man.
Have fun.
Does a 19 hit.
19 will hit.
That sounded very close. Okay. So that will be. Oh god, everything's broken. That will be for 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. It seems to enjoy the challenge of a strong combatant.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Ooh,
fun!
Here you go.
Lovely.
What does
Me?
that mean?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna shoot the same guy again
what
over
does
here
that mean?
Okay.
and hope he dies. Where's my crossbow? There it is. 22 again.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
Guys,
Let's
when we say
go.
roll a d20, we mean a dice that has all of the numbers, not just a 20.
What's in a 20? It's a 16 plus 4 and my proficiency.
Yeah. This bolt also just cleanly sails through. And the goblin heals over.
Good.
Guys.
Don't think I have any bonus actions. So.
Next up is the big brute, who's going to take a swing at Algar.
Oh, okay.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
It does.
It does.
That is going to be math. 13 points of piercing damage.
That would kill me.
Okay.
Ooh, damn.
Okay. He's
That would kill me.
He's doing all right. He's doing all right.
The creature made some clever remark in
You said 13.
Goblin.
right?
Yep, 13 damage. Made some very clever remark in Goblin that none of you are able to understand.
Oof. Okay.
I bet that hurt
Penguin.
you.
I bet that did not feel good.
Panlin would like to drop the staff, take out the arbalist, hit the switch, wind back, and then touch the edge, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking hit. Oh no, this guy, by the way, this guy I meant.
Oof.
25.
By which guy? Sorry. I missed
The
it.
guy that Algar's fighting.
Big
Ah,
man.
Yes.
Big man. Does
Yeah,
does
him.
25 hit?
Wow, we
No, definitely not.
Fuck! Guys, we've got a problem.
Shit.
7 points
No.
of fire damage.
No, you just watch. You just watch as the firebolt like curves around Algar and just strikes the creature directly in the chest
Oof.
for 7 points.
Nice.
Fucker's still up! Gonna move. Nope, never mind, because I've rough terrain. In turn.
Okay. The final remaining goblin with a crossbow, seeing how easily you killed the rest of its companions, is going to yell, turn around, and run.
Ah, little bitch.
What
Yeah,
about
that's
the
right.
one with the mace? He's still around.
It's not its turn, so. But with everything else dead, it is Asa's turn.
So it's just me and the guy with the mace.
Yep.
How far am I? Am I able to run up to him?
Nope. You would be 10 feet short.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Bolts?
Hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
bolt, not ball.
I do not have Fireball. I am not that kind of. Oh, oh.
Okay. So you're not rolling with advantage, so that's going to be a 10. So
Yeah.
that unfortunately misses. Goes
Dang it.
sailing right past and hits the tree behind him.
It's the other
Eh,
goblin.
I'm still
It's
learning
the
this.
goblin that's
I'm
running
still
away.
learning this.
Is there anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. That goblin's dead. Layla, here you go.
I don't think there's anything she can do, really.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of like move. She's just gonna move herself so she's not in direct line of that thing again. So
Oh,
she's
okay.
just gonna like go whoop and just like squish in between everyone else that's over here.
Okay.
And then that's really it.
Cool. Address.
Take a guess. I will move 30 feet. And then I will make my wisdom check to see if I can stop moving 30 feet.
Yeah, make your wisdom.
That is a natural 4.
You are still terrified beyond all belief.
Yeah, no, I've noticed.
Of course.
Are they dead yet?
Almost.
Okay.
Next up
Feel
is
free to keep
Jordan.
going.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm going to. How far am I from Mace Man?
You can get close enough so that there's a 5-foot gap between you two.
Oh. So a spell has like a 10-foot range, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just goes in a straight line, kind of like Firebolt. It's not like
If it doesn't
it's
give
not
it a
like
shape,
10. Yeah, okay, yeah.
it just goes wherever.
Okay. So then I'm going to do poison spray at him.
Okay. Is that a cone?
No, it's just a 10-foot
A
range.
direct line?
Yeah,
It's a
correct.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution
Target a
saving
creature.
throw.
The
I don't know
DC
what your spell DC is.
Well, it's not very
Uh,
high.
Well, that's more than he rolled. He rolled a 8. So
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
Gas 'em.
Let's go.
Okay.
Roll a D12.
Damage then. Fuck! I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
Oh.
Is there any pluses to that, or do we not?
Nope.
I don't think so. I
It's a
think
cantrip.
it's just
Oh.
straight.
Man, that
Yeah,
goblin
that's it.
sucks.
Cantrip said not to add to their damage. That's it, unless you say have
Yep.
level 5 when you roll an extra dice.
Well, this is awkward.
You just ran up and threw some like pocket sand at him pretty much.
Just saying.
Pocket.
And then I think that's going to be all for my turn.
Okay.
Ow, what the fuck? What was that? Don't do that. It's annoying.
Stop that.
Just mildly upset.
Like sneezes as if I threw pepper. Okay.
yeah, you just see it like shake its head and like grunt and growl at you.
Looks more confused than angry, you know?
Normally
Mhm.
that does more, but I just woke up.
Just woke up an hour and 20 minutes ago.
Hamlin, when you put down
bet I
the staff, did it lose its protection?
I mean,
It's not
people
It
ran
did.
away
by a
from
magic user?
I was thinking that, but like most of the group had also ran away from me, so I was like, eh. And I need 2 hands to operate the crossbow anyway.
All right.
curious.
Next up is Algar.
Okay. I'm gonna do the multi-attack.
Okay.
So that'd be three swings. Is it 3 individual rolls or like 3
It's
individual
3
hit rolls?
individual rolls. Yep.
Does a 20 something. Math, please. 23.
Yeah, 23 will hit.
Okay. So that first one will be 6 damage.
Okay.
Does a dirty 20 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that'll be fucking 12 damage. Does
Yep.
a huh? Where'd that go? Does I don't think that's gonna hit. Does a 16 hit?
16 will hit.
Whoa!
Dang.
That's
That was its
another.
AC.
That's another 7 damage.
7 damage.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
How would Algar like to do this?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Okay, so he's gonna take one swing. He's gonna have it like over his left shoulder. He's gonna take one swing to the right, and hit him
Yep.
right across the chest. He's gonna take another swing right back to the left and hit him right across the face.
Okay.
So, slash his cheek, and then he's gonna make the third one back down like through his stomach.
Ugh.
Okay.
With just the pure anger that this man holds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just gonna be like nonstop like rage. He's gonna kind of like black out and just swing. And then as
Okay.
he sees his enemy collapse, he's just gonna like drop his like not like fully drop his sword, but like drop like the tip of his sword just like right down to his side and just stands there staring at him for a second.
Okay. Cool. And with that, you have all earned a bunch of experience points.
Woo, 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 woo.
We all equally earned experience points.
Shut up!
Yep.
Shut up, you!
You all earn 150 experience
Oh.
points.
So for Sawyer, who only earns 10. No.
He gets
Feels
a
about right. I offered
gets
moral
a-
support.
gold participation medal.
You said 150?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is experience going to stay even for all of us throughout the campaign?
No. If you do specific things, like you have good role play, or if you or other going beyond stuff, you can get more experience points. Or if like there's combat, but you finish it in one turn, you'll get more experience points than other people.
Right.
Or if like you miss a session, your character won't get as much experience points.
Makes sense.
So
I'm willing
there
to
will
take
be
less.
a little bit of variance.
Willing
Sure, you can take 100, and everyone else can take 160.
Cool.
Wait, 60 or
160?
50?
160.
Okay.
160.
We still has 50. I was just saying we still has 50.
Yeah, we stole his 15, split it up between us. Also, after Algar like comes back too, he's gonna run back over to Layla and like make sure that she's okay.
Understandable.
Can I look to see where Address is and how
I
far
have
he
continued running.
run?
Aegis is at the gates.
Panlin's
we didn't
also
get that
picking up
far,
the
though.
staff.
Someone
No,
goes
you did
find
not.
Address.
Do you want me to make another survival check?
Yep.
Or wisdom? Does anyone want to yell some encouraging words?
Your ass back here.
Address! Get back! Come on, we need you.
Can I start fiddling through the bodies, trying to find anything?
Son of a,
Sure,
I got an
you can
an
move them.
11 with advantage, Serb. I gave
I-
myself advantage because they were yelling encouraging things, and I only rolled an 11.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh,
You do
no.
not make that wisdom saving throw, and you are safely within the walls of Viorthrope, where you suddenly feel like yourself again.
Okay. Wow. All right. So. Whew, I'm just kind of talking to myself. That was something. Well, that'll be fine. All in a day's work for you, Address Thibs. You did it, man. And I'm just gonna. I don't know, walk home.
Oh my god.
this is fine.
Before Aegis walks home, Asa, can you roll me a investigation
Investigation.
to loot the bodies?
That is 8. Investigation. Okay. My brain does not want to do math right now. Give me 1 second to pull out a calculator. 22.
Owen's brain never wants to do math. 22. You are able to find enough crossbow bolts and arrows to restock, as well as anyone else who fired. The crossbows they were using are on the more worn down side. You suspect they have 1 or 2 serious battles before they break completely. As well as a handful of loose change.
No, like, melee weapons, no notes, no none of that.
The big guy had he had hide armor. If you want that.
I mean, I'll sell it.
Okay. You take it off of him. It's very clearly for a larger sized creature. Well above 6 feet tall.
All right.
Uh,
What's and that's it.
That is all you find on them.
Satch.
They're goblins. Please, but
Yeah.
should we go fetch Adrus?
I believe we should.
I suppose so.
Besides, I think a few words have to be had.
Oh, definitely.
I don't think I'll have moved from the gate of the city. Like, as soon as I enter it, if
Mhm.
like the fear fades, I'm just gonna stand there for a moment and kind of collect my thoughts. So it shouldn't
Yeah.
take long because I was only only made it like 120, 150 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You were standing there in your normal proud self attitude. Yeah.
I'm gonna
As the
see them
rest of the party
approaching.
catches up.
What are you?
Yep.
What on earth are you guys doing back here? There is a cave to find.
I'm just gonna stomp very mad right up to Adrian. Grab him, throw him against the wall of the gate.
Make a strength contest.
Ow. You want it private or can I just tell you?
You can tell.
Okay, I got a 16.
I got a 17.
Yeah. It takes a lot to get Address there. You're able to
squirming.
eventually pin them against the wall, but it does take a fair bit of effort to get them there.
Okay. I get it. I wasn't part of the original plan, but I just feel like it might be better. You know the general area. And look, here's the thing. There were clearly goblins camping out waiting for us to leave, correct? So, who's to say there aren't more? We must keep Viorthrop defended. Right?
What? There is nothing in your float. There's only 2 people here.
Yeah, well, we don't know what happened to them. Maybe I should go check.
No. What we're gonna do is you are gonna come with us. And together, all of us are going to go into that cave and find out what happened to the rest of the citizen of Viorthrop. Whether you like it or not.
Yes, of course. That is what we were trying to do. I don't actually know what came over me. But yes, we should go. Yes, for sure.
You
Good.
won't run this time?
I will not run this time.
I find out you run, you're gonna have very, very visual scars.
Okay. Yes, I will not run. Let's go.
Sir, just out of curiosity,
2. Hup, 2.
Mhm.
Let's.
what effect happens if you're carrying someone? Like if you
Usually-
pick someone up and you're carrying them, is it half movement? Or is it
If your total weight is within the like normal whatever your carrying weight capacity is, then nothing happens. If you're overweight, then you do have half movement.
okay, I don't know what my total carrying capacity is. How do I
Strength
figure that
time.
out?
Times
15 times strength. Or 50, yeah.
Times 50? Okay,
50?
hold on.
Nope, sorry, 15.
I
Not
think
50.
after
That
a
would be
s-
insane.
was about to say, I'm like, well, I think I can carry Adris perfectly fine.
How many addresses can you carry?
Many, many.
What?
How much
Um,
does Adris weigh?
He's light. I'd say with gear, probably
I don't think
120, 130.
Yeah, no. Okay. I did math and it came out really low, so yeah, no.
I think the initial shock for Adris is starting to wear off, and he's kind of gonna look around. I'm gonna kind of think for a moment, like, why did I do that? Can I make, I don't know, some sort of like insight on
yourself?
myself?
Sure.
I'm trying to find it on D&D Beyond.
Hmm.
Oh, found it. Okay. I could not roll well to save my life. That's an 11.
Jesus.
Oh,
I
no.
think I've rolled 5 12s or 11s so far. Like in this
Wow.
since the combat started.
Wow.
So glad you actually win.
You don't know why you decided to run back. You just did.
I will let you carry me.
I
I will allow you to carry
I
me.
would love to, but unfortunately, I cannot. At least for extended periods of time.
It's all right. Algar takes the arms, you take the legs. We shall be fine.
Can we do that? Can we pick up Adris? Me and Algar both?
Maybe if you both just hold
yeah.
him under the under the arms. If he starts running, just pick him up.
If I try to
Let's
escape,
hold hands. Jordan offers a hand.
all right. Are we in position?
Okay, we're in position.
Okay. Anytime now. I will not run. I cannot run.
Will not run.
You know, what is
It is-
interesting?
Physically impossible for me to run.
Those goblins were here.
Well, yes, that's what I'm wondering about. And I'm going to try and have an intellectual conversation while horizontal. I wonder if they were caused by the onset of the blizzard and trying to find any stragglers returning to their respective homes. Or perhaps hunters or other individuals with the need to leave the town temporarily.
What? Do you know happen to know much of the history of Yorthrop and Saloon?
Saloon, I would say less, but I would not be fit to run Viorthrop if I did not know its history. So,
Right.
Okay.
what specifically
How
are you
long-
wondering about?
How long has Viorthrop worshipped Saloon?
I would say, let's see. Like I said, Saloon is a bit more of a ambiguous answer because when do you really start worshiping a goddess after acknowledging that they exist? It's just a sort of ambiguity that at some point, I believe, Saloon didn't come into existence but came into a state of worship probably long before Viorthrop ever existed.
Right.
It's a complicated matter of what comes first, the worshipper or the goddess. But as far as I know, and as far as in the lifetimes of anyone who exists in Viorthrop, Saloon predates them.
Right. Because I'm wondering if these shadows only affected Viorthrop. And I was trying to think of a reason why that might be. But then I remembered they were chasing the staff, weren't they?
Certainly seemed that way.
So, and the
Chasing the
staff has its link to Saloon, if I'm not mistaken.
The staff was forged not 5 days ago. However, the gem,
Crystal.
Yeah, the crystal. Now that's been... It was in Merrick's possession for as long as he knows. He gives it to us for the celebration, and then we remove generally the crystal from whatever apparatus we used that year and return it to his possession. Once again, like Saloon, the crystal predates all of Viorthrope and its residents.
I'm gonna sort of analyze the crystal for a bit and just look over it. Does it look like any sort of familiar? Because I was like, in a lot of animating like machines, crystals are often used as a power source. So would I know anything about this particular kind of crystal or gem?
It's a green sapphire, which isn't very common, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
But those that are found are said to contain a lot of power.
I mean, I don't tend to trifle with magical myth, but you can't disagree with the protection that it has provided us thus far. Though,
Indeed.
whether it be from the crystal or from Saloon or both, I could not say.
But why? Why were the shadows chasing it? Why could it protect us?
Yeah, what would the shadows have done had they encompassed the staff?
This mystery goes much deeper, I think.
Oh, one thing at a time.
was-
The cave. Let's go to the
What was
cave.
it?
How long have we been out, Serb?
You guys can see the I hesitate to call it a mountain because it's not that tall, but the hill ridge that the cave is located in.
Hadris
Real
hasn't made
quick.
any moves.
Did I have any?
Sorry.
Yeah. Did I have any like resistance?
Did what have any resistance?
Did I have any like resistance to try and break free?
I would say right now you're starting to feel the discomfort of being away from Viorthrope. So can you roll another wisdom saving throw?
Fantastic. Let's see if this is the one.
We love it.
Also, while we were talking about the staff stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Jourdain probably would have. Who has the staff at the moment?
I believe Panlin is carrying it.
Anglin.
Hanlon, can I see that for a second? If you don't mind, the staff.
Yeah.
I would like to do a divine sense on the staff
Okay.
and figure out if it has been consecrated. Or yeah, consecrated would be the
Let me look at the definition so I know exactly what it means.
here. Boop.
Oop.
Boop. Says any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the hollow spell.
Yes.
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 Just yes.
There's a divine
As in,
sense from it.
Yeah.
I get a divine, like it's been kind of like
Blessed.
consecrated or blessed or something along those lines.
Yeah, it has been blessed. Yeah.
Well, I think we definitely have the works of a goddess on our hands. And I hand it back to Panlin.
Right.
As you hand it back, you feel Aegis kind of yank their hand away
Oh, nope.
as they start running.
Shit, I'm gonna try to grab onto Adris.
Sorry, in the background, I quietly rolled a nat 1 wisdom.
Oh
I'm gonna try to grab onto Adris
No, not
if I
again.
can.
I am still being held, right? Don't I have to
Yeah,
swarm?
Yep.
2 people.
Okay. So
against
this is
2 people, so you have disadvantage and they have advantage.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
God.
Normal
This is gonna be
roll.
my 2 nat 20 strength checks.
Quite possibly.
Okay, I rolled an 8. Or as my lower one.
Yeah. Just a strength, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's an 18.
Okay.
thought you were gonna say I was also an 8, and I was gonna.
So yeah, Aegis is not able to escape.
No.
Please, I
Calm down.
I don't think I can. Come on, guys. Seriously, you see the cave, right?
Would
We're
it
good
help if
from
we
here.
blindfolded you?
I don't know what would help.
I don't think that. I feel like not being able to see the danger that he's going into would be very helpful.
Oh.
Just maybe take some like deep breaths, you know?
I'm trying. You know what would calm me down? Getting back to Viorthrope. In fact, I think I've been here too long.
We are not doing that.
Please,
Quit
please
your
let me go
whining,
back.
Adrix.
Please let me go back. I'm not. I'm sorry. I was
No.
joking before. Let me go. Let me go.
I'm gonna hold slightly tighter.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, can I make a roll to see in any way if this is like a natural like fear of someone who hasn't been out and about a lot? Or if this
Sure.
is something else. Okay. What am I rolling? Insight?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Mm. Okay. I rolled a 7 and an 8, and the 7 minus 2 is 5.
You learn everything.
I
Why,
learned
why would
everything.
Jourdain not succeed at that?
I think Jourdain would mainly just think like this is panic of someone who hasn't really been out and about,
Okay.
and just be like, I know you haven't seen much of the world. I don't actually know much about you, but we can handle this. It's just a cave.
Right. It's not about the cave. It's not about the cave. Let me out. Let me go. I think
Then
my
what is it
hands-
about then?
My hands are actually going to start glowing in a way that suggests that there might be some magic that I'm about to use.
Are you going to turn that on
Absolutely
us?
not.
Don't you dare.
Please,
Tris?
please, I'm begging
And
you.
As you see Aegis's hands light up, anyone around, please roll a Arcana check.
Can do.
Oh.
I assume we're
Like
all
everyone?
14.
Yep, everyone.
I got this, guys. Fuck. I might have just yeeted my dice across the room.
Definitely got this, guys.
Fuck.
Oh
I
yeah,
got-
definitely
I
got this.
Yeah, 24.
Then
I am.
I'm proficient.
I'm proficient as well, and I got the
Hey.
worst.
I'm
Uh,
helping.
What'd you get, Coco?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. One sec. Trying to figure something out.
I know my Arcana doesn't count, but since I have proficiency, I rolled anyway. I want you to know I got a natural 2, which turns to 8.
Oh my goodness.
God.
It matters.
Jesus.
I just
doing
wanted
great.
to point
Stop
that out.
using that dice, man. It's
It's
cursed.
D&D Beyond. I mean, obviously Wizards of the Coast, not my friends.
Mhm. Yeah, so as you look at Adris's hands begin to glow up with magic, you also everyone but Jordan also sees this kind of aura of magic around Adris that's seemingly trailing off back towards Viorthrope itself. And that is where we are going to end today's session.
Great. How dareth.
Oh.
How dareth.
Thank you everyone who came out tonight. We appreciate the support as always. If someone could do the disclaimers in the chat and also make a new one saying that we're not sponsored by anyone that Sawyer mentioned.
Yeah, honestly,
Um,
it's got an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights,
I'm
PvP
gonna
battles, and
kill
I've
Sawyer.
never before seen
Sawyer.
champions to collect and customize.
When you were talking, oh my god.
Sawyer's
you.
muted.
I thought he was going somewhere else.
Speaking
but I heard
privileges
he was
revoked.
Giant, but
But no,
It's
seriously, we
all
appreciate
crap.
everyone who came out. Yeah. YouTube videos should be out by within 48 hours. And yeah. Have a good night, America.
He said the line.
Adios.